Yo. It's almost comical at this point. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's almost comical. Why even waste my time with this team, man? Can we ever have nice things? Can we ever just just be happy as a fan base? I had so many positive things to say. So many things to just point out and how well we played and all that. It doesn't matter if we don't win. We're at the 1 yard line. We had to get 1 yard. And we make this thing rocket science all of a sudden. And it's not even on the wholly on Scott Turner. Carson Wentz, if you just throw the daggone ball or run it in, that's it. That's the end of the video. Good gracious, man. So many missed opportunities, so many things. We just shoot ourselves in the freaking foot every daggone time. There's no reason why we should have lost today. At the 1 yard line. And we do it. Every single week. Week in and week out. I'm sick of it, bro. It's hilarious at this point. Now I see why people just laugh at us, because they know we gonna do it. Like, I don't understand it, because it's just like, it's my team, don't laugh at my team. But we can't help but laugh to keep from like literally burning FedEx Field down. You know what I'm saying? Or just I don't know. I don't like, there's no solution right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? The solution is winning, and we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Jamin, great game. Cole Holcomb, great game. I'm glad to see you back. Welcome back to the team. But he had a great game. Like, you know what I'm saying? His presence was known. Like, that's all I'm saying. D-line, amazing job. For what it's worth, I don't even think Derrick Henry got 100 yards. I don't think we have had a 100-yard player on us yet. I might be wrong. He was close. I'm just so sick of this, man. So sick of this. I don't even want to look at this score. I'm so pissed off. 102 yards. From what I think, he's the first 100-yard rusher on us this year. I might be wrong. I think the Jags might have had a 100-yard rusher on us. I'm so sick of this, man. Yeah, he was the first 100-yard rusher on us. D-line, good job. Linebackers, good job. Jamin, man, covering his butt off. Like, y'all talking about, oh, he's a buzz, so he played. Y'all don't need no all 22s and stuff. Watch the game film. Watch the actual tape of the game. You know what I'm saying? He was playing. You know, my man Jamie was putting in work. Cole was putting in work. Cam, Curl, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that William Jackson didn't really play. I mean, they didn't have no receivers for us. They literally just gave the ball to Derrick Henry the whole time. We had one player that we had to guard, and we failed at that. I would say. You know what I'm saying? Because we scored 2 times on us. You know, I mean, but Jack Del Rio defense, I can't complain about it. Secondary did good. Benjamin St. Juste locked down. Kendall Fuller played well, but we didn't play no wide receivers for him that they're going to get burnt by. So, I mean, I don't know how much credit I can give him. Only person I could really, like, you know, even Derek Forrest played well. You know, had some great coverage, some great tackles. Only player I could say that I had issues with was daggone Bobby McCain. And I was a Bobby McCain defender and stuff like that. I be trying to defend him. But this one was just like, it's unacceptable, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got one player downfield, and it's one-on-one at a certain point, you don't guard the receiver, you guard the ball. If he's looking up, you got to be looking up too and looking for the ball. Not playing tag, freeze tag. No. Your goal is to get the ball, not him, not tackle him. I mean, not like, you know what I'm saying, not try to, like, you know, guard him at a certain point. When I saw it, I was like, I don't even know how to explain what just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was so confused. Because I'm just like, you know, because I want to defend Bobby McCain so bad, but that was just, you single-handed, like, him and Carson Wentz single-handedly lost this game for us. Like, no question. That's it, bro. Like, you know, the defense played well. I could go down the list of all the players that contributed on defense and did well. Just defense, Jack Del Rio, all them from the line all the way back to all the safeties except for Bobby McCain. Good job. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't have much to say about it. Offense, it's still the same stuff though. We didn't get a first down. We didn't convert a third down the whole game. Still unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Outside of, like, and then look at the night and day. Like, you look at the dynamics. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was talking about we only had 4 plays of 200 million yards, whatever, and then 27 plays of, like, you know, 15 yards or something. I'm really slicing. Like, it was like 43 something. It was something terrible. Like, you know, the night and day of that. We have to be able to just simply. We have to be good at both. We have to be good at explosive plays, and we have to be good at just regular run-of-the-mill plays to get first downs and keep the ball rolling down the field. Like, the running backs, I mean, I'm happy to see Brian Robinson back. Happy to see, you know, all them. The checkdowns from the running backs were really good. Brian Robinson ran good when he was supposed to. I've come to the fact that we probably will never run for 100 yards this year, like, you know, from any running backs, unless, you know, something like, you know, just changes in our mindset or whatever. But it's not gonna cut it, man. Wide receivers played well. You know, Terry, it was good to see Terry get some more targets and stuff like that. Like, you know, the thing was, like, we would throw the crossing routes, like we'll throw the shallow routes when we didn't really need to. When it's like when it's 1st and 10 or 2nd and 7 or something like that, Carson Wentz is throwing to a shallow route. But when it's 3rd and 1, he want to throw all the way down the field. 15 yards down the field, 20 yards down the field. Andrew Norwell, Cornelius Lucas. And you hear in my other videos, I didn't really have a problem with Andrew Norwell that much. But him getting blown off the ball, like, you know, toe up and causing a sack, him causing a hold, him doing some other stuff, and then Cornelius Lucas, like, you know, getting that false start or whatever. It's just like, you just messing up our momentum. You keep shooting us in the foot. Stop shooting us in the foot. Like, I had no problem. Like, the line did well, you know, for what it's worth, but it's like, who we playing anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only person was Simmons and stuff. Bro. I'm so sick of this, bro. Carson Wentz. You either throw the ball 50 million feet in the air, or you throw it right at the ground so no receiver can daggone make a play after it. That's another thing too. Yards after catch is important. We literally had a drive at the 50-yard line. All we had to do is throw 50 yards. Go down the field, do 50 yards. Like, you know, gain 50 yards. And we scored a touchdown. You did that with De'Ami Brown in one play. But instead, on the 3rd down, instead of looking at your shallow crossers and stuff like that, you're throwing all the way downfield so it can get blocked and defended. What are you looking at, bro? Do you know the situation? Neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Scott Turner and him have terrible situational awareness. because we don't need it. We don't need a touchdown right now. We need a first down. It's plenty of time for us to go down the field and need a touchdown. And I'm gonna get around to Ron and all them too. You know what I'm saying? That was the backbreaker right there. We cannot keep being in this perfect field position and not capitalize. And it's not. This has happened before Ron Rivera. This has happened all the time with us. If our defense is trying to somewhat play somewhat decent, they will get an interception and we have perfect field position and don't even kick a field goal or barely kick a field goal. Just make that, and then like they got to go right back out there and try to defend again and make a stop. You know how hard it is to make a stop on defense in the NFL? And our defense has tried it, like, you know, has done it for us. It's given us opportunities time and time again. And we still are doing the same things. Now, if we would have been able to score that 1 yard, this is a whole different tune. But there were still plays left on the field, regardless of if we would have won or not. I'm sick of it, bro. I did feel like Scott Turner called a better game by sitting in the booth instead of on the field. I guess that's his little forte, whatever. But it's still not good enough, bro. I'm so sick of this, man. Carson Wentz, you don't have to daggone. You literally about threw an interception before that. I knew he was going to throw an interception. I knew he was going to shit the bed. Excuse my language. Okay. Let's reel it back to that final drive. The beginning of that final drive. It's 3rd and 1. 4th and 1. 3rd and 1, okay. Before we do that. It's 3rd and 1. Well, 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, then 4th and 1, I believe. If I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 1, we do some stupid stuff, try to do too much. 3rd and 1, instead of us just getting 1 yard, 3rd and 1, we throw it 20 yards down the field to Cam Sims. Cam Sims catches it, amazing catch. You know what I'm saying? It's a very difficult catch, but it's an incompletion. We challenge it, lose a timeout. In the final drive, with less than 2 minutes left, or a little bit over 2 minutes, and then on 4th down, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, but we need 1 yard? Let's get a first down. Great idea. So fast forward, we get down to finally get to the other side of the 50 and stuff. You know, we get a play. I think it's to Curtis Samuel. To Terry. I think it's Terry or Curtis. He goes out of bounds backwards. So the clock keeps running. And instead of us being cognizant and realizing that the clock's running, we let a whole 10 seconds run off the clock. 10 plus seconds run off this clock. So it was at 53 and then it went down to like 36. So 17 seconds. Precious time. And then later on, we throw a pass to J.D. McKissick in the middle of the field, which forces us to call our last timeout. Give us no time to just be able to give us no room to be able to, like, you know, just call a play down the field without any pressure or stress or strain. Opens the whole playbook up if we have timeouts, like, you know what I'm saying, instead of just trying to throw to the outside or whatever. So then we throw to Terry. Terry draws the pass interference. We get to 1-2 yards. Sounds familiar? Just 1 yard, right? 2 yards. We in the NFL, right? You should be able to do that. You did in high school, did in middle school, did all college to get to the NFL. Not hard, right? I guess it is for us. If we would have had those timeouts, that would have given us the license or opportunity to run the ball. And I'm just like, bro, I know we not about to just run the pass this ball, and I know he about to throw an interception. And this is I was just saying, I was like, man, I miss Jahan, cause Jahan is Carson Wentz like red zone threat, like, you know what I'm saying, and we really missed him here, like, you know, where we could have been a little bit more creative, probably some rub route or some quick, clever move or whatever, because Scott Turner loves those so much, to, you know, get them open. Instead, we just run basic, like, you know, red zone routes or whatever. And Carson Wentz can't even figure out how to throw it to an open receiver and stuff like that. He's so worried about getting sacked. He's so worried about, I don't know, making a mistake, whatever he did. I don't know what he's looking at. You know what I'm saying? The first play I missed, I was just kind of, I don't know, wasn't there, my ADD. The second play, J.D. McKissick is wide open. If you just see him, you throw to him on the money, and then that's a touchdown. You don't throw down the middle late. You know what I'm saying? That's a rule that you will hear in football. He sees it and he sees it too late. He throws it, and that's almost an interception. And then finally, we run basically the same play or whatever, or essentially he throws to the same target, and then that's the interception. And this is the end of it. And all we had to do is get 1 yard. We don't have to score. We don't have to score and kick a field goal. We just have to score a touchdown, and we win. We don't have to score a 2-point conversion. We don't have to drive another 90 yards down the field. We don't have to get the ball back, kick an onside kick, and then score again. We have this gift wrap. Do you want to win? Do you want this W? I bought a W for you for your birthday. Do you want it? No. I already have enough L's. I have all these L's. Why would I want a W? Like, why would I want to win? We're the Commanders. I'm sick of it, bro. I mean, shit, like, you know, I mean, the bullshit. I'm sorry for cussing, like, you know what I'm saying, but the thing about this is, it's such a close game. It's just gonna be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, it was unfortunate, darn, you know, and nothing's gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying, Ron Rivera's not gonna get fired. Scott Turner's not gonna get fired. Nothing's gonna happen because we played better, we played harder, we saw the improvements, and we did. Like, you know, to be honest, like, you know what I'm saying, to be real about like how we played so much better. Like, you know what I'm saying, but it's like we played the Tennessee Titans, and even Vegas had us pinned to win. Like, you know what I'm saying, even all these other places had us pinned to win. You know what I'm saying, and we needed to win, but we didn't. You know, so I don't know, man. I mean, hopefully we figure out a way to beat the Bears at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying, and the Packers. We gotta go on the streak, man. Like I was talking about. That's it, man. We gotta go on this run. That's the only way. We gotta go on the run. We have to go on the run for the rest of this thing to I think our bye week is the 14th, week 14. And it's what, 5 games at 12. I don't know. I'm not good at the math right now. Let's look at it. I got it instead of trying to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 games before the bye week. We literally gotta win all of it. I'm just saying, like, to give us a cushion, like, you know what I'm saying. We literally have to win all of them. We have to beat the Packers, we have to beat the Colts, beat the Vikings, beat the Eagles, beat the Texans, the Falcons, and the Giants. Are we going to do that? At this point, I doubt it. I want to be positive, but it's the same stuff, man. We only scored 17 points, which was better. We almost scored 24. That's what I asked Scott Turner to do. I asked him to score 27, but at this point, we're not gonna beat the Packers. We're not gonna beat the Colts. Not gonna beat the Vikings. Not gonna beat the Eagles. We can beat the Texans. I don't even know about the Falcons. And we might be able to beat the Giants once. Not gonna beat the Browns when they get Deshaun Jackson back. Not gonna beat the 49ers. And we could possibly beat the Cowboys, but I don't know, man. I still feel like we could turn it around, bro. I'm just mad. This is just, it's unacceptable, man. It's poor calling, but poor coaching, poor play calling, poor, just execution in general, man. And this is a combination of like what we've been doing the whole year. Defense has played so well. Like I see the improvement so much on defense. Like, you know what I'm saying, compared to last year. And it may just be who we're playing, but I just see them playing so much better. Like, you know what I'm saying. So it's, how do we complain about them? But it's like we have so many stale plays, so many stale drives on offense. It's just like it doesn't whatchamacallit, it doesn't translate to winning, basically. Let's look at this thing, man. So we had 1, 2, 3. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 punts and 1 interception and 1 turnover on downs. So that's 8 drives where we didn't get anything. It's not acceptable, bro. It's not acceptable. I had to get this out, like, you know what I'm saying. I could have turned it more. I'm just tired, like, I wanted to take a nap, and I was like, I can't wait for us to get this dub. I got the rest of this chocolate cake for my birthday, a little crush. I was going to eat it on here, but it's like, why I'm going to eat cake and I'm losing, like, you know what I'm saying. I was going to eat the cake, go to sleep, wake up, and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. But instead, I gotta be mad and have this in the back of my mind for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the same old song. And it's like, it's such an anomaly because it's like Carson Wentz can play so well sometimes. Like it was this one drive where he like really like juked my man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude thought he had a sack. He said whoop and then ran up the field and stuff like that. And then the next, like, probably the 2 plays later, he throws the ball like 50 yards off to the sideline. Like did you really think the dude could catch that? I know you're trying to get over the defender, but it's not a good throw. It's not a good throw. Nobody can catch that. What are you doing? Nobody can catch the passes that you're throwing at all. Like, bro, I'm so sick of it, man. I still am holding on to hope, even though we lost this and they talking about it's a must-win game or whatever. We're 1-4. That is not a good look. I'm still holding on to hope that we will figure this out some kind of way, somehow, some way in heaven with Jesus. But my patience weren't thin. And then what do we do after this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is Ron Rivera getting fired? I'm not speaking that into existence, but it's just like, who do we get after this? You know? What do we do with Carson? Like, I'm sure we're gonna cut ties with him at a certain point. Well, are we gonna get Sam Howell? I mean, shoot, at this point, you know what I'm saying? If we keep doing this stuff, we're not scoring and all that, man. At this point, you know what I'm saying? We might be looking at a CJ Stroud. We might be looking at a Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying? And they going 1-2. I believe, if everything go right, they going 1-2. I mean, they too good to like go outside the top 5. So I'm not trying to get into draft talk, but just a little tangent. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I've been saying, I'm so sick of this QB thing, like this QB mess. Cause every year we always looking at the draft like, okay, can we draft a QB? Like, we spend so much time drafting these QBs and stuff. We could use these draft picks on something else. We could use them on somebody that we really need. We could get next year's Sauce Gardner. We could get next year's Derek Stingley. We could get next year's, you know, linebacker of the year. I don't know. We can get a guard. We can get a tackle. Something that's going to help the team outside of just getting a QB that we don't even know is going to be a proven like player for us. You know what I'm saying? That's the most unsure position that you're going to get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most boom or bust, like, or most potential for a bust is a quick QB, because you never know how it's going to translate to the NFL. But we keep doing this, man. The Giants beat the Packers. Can we beat the Packers? The Vikings barely beat the Bears. Are we going to beat the Bears? The Dolphins dropped 40 points on the Jets dropped 40 points on the Dolphins. The Texans beat the Jags. I don't think we're gonna lose to Texans. Like, you know, God forbid that we do. I don't know what to explain. I don't even know what to say if that happened. But yeah, man. Stay prayed up, man. Like I said, this is gonna be a long season. In it for the long haul. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. It's not my first time dealing with the losing team, whether being on it actually or rooting for them. You know, gotta gear up for another one. Win, lose, or draw. I'm here for it all. It's your boy Mambo. I didn't even introduce myself. How rude. I just got on here and just yelled at y'all in y'all face. It's your boy Mambo. Win, lose, or draw. I'm here for it all. The Big Dog Command Room. Be here. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time with the week 5 reflections. See, time's flying so much. Week 5 reflections later this week. You know. But till then, it's your boy Mambo. Peace, love, hair grease.